All right, so here I am in another hotel room, another state, New York. Dinner was great last night. The Natural Body people, Steve, is a great dude. I love those guys. So I'm there in store from 12 to 6 today, which is a long day. If you ever worked retail, if you're like really hustling, there's a lot of people in there. It can get crazy busy, and it's just a lot of mind share going on. And then afterwards going to train. So I'm ready to rock, man. I'm in a great mood. Slept okay. I have trouble sleeping sometimes alone. I'll be real, like, you know, I'm a spooner. I like spooning, so it is what it is. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm out there supporting my customers, helping them reach their goals, and training for us is a part of what we do. It's a part of who we are. And so I would never hold an event without a training session usually. Sometimes it happens like that where, you know, I'll just drop in for a couple hours and just say hi and sample out some product. But normally there's going to be a training component of it. Sometimes the stores don't want it. I'm good with that. It's just a pain in the ass to put together. There might not be a gym in the area that reciprocates with them. But I'm really looking forward to it. So I get picked up in about 5 minutes by Steve, and we're going to head over to the store an hour before, just get set up, make sure we're there waiting for people and they're not waiting for us. I just think that's good manners. I usually try to show up 10 to 15 minutes before events. Today will be about an hour. And here's the shirts we made up for it. It's a pretty sweet situation here. These are all next level. So the deal today, and it's over by the time you watch this, is it's buy one, get one 50% off everything MTS of equal or lesser value. Like if you buy a whey protein for $55, you get the second one for $23. It's a pretty sick deal. And you also get this free shirt with every purchase. So I'm pretty excited about this. But, you know, the traveling, you know, and I've done videos about this before. It's part of what I do. It's a lot of people travel, especially in my suburban cookie cutter community. You know, it's one of those things where, you know, to work, a lot of men have to go out, and women, and a lot of men and women have to go out and travel. And I say men like it's a general term. I apologize for my antiquated chauvinistic remarks. But, you know, the hardest part about traveling is being away from my family, and it always has been. And especially now that, I'd hate to say this, but, you know, Katie and I are in the honeymoon phase of our relationship all over again. You know, we went through a few years where we kind of forgot that we loved each other and that, you know, we're meant to be. I don't believe in being meant to be, but I believe we're so compatible and that we're meant to be. You know, I'm not one of those, oh, it was love at first sight. Nah, you know, I don't think that shit exists. But Katie's amazing. Like, you couldn't find a more perfect person for me, or a more perfect person in my opinion, period. So I really love her. And, you know, so that's the hardest part of it. But today, it's all about just getting in and getting it done. So today I think the key is just get it done. Get out, get your job. And what I'm doing here is I flew in Friday, had my dinner, slept. I'm going to do my event and fly out first thing tomorrow morning. So today is all about getting in and getting out. Coliseum Gym, Queens, New York. Kai Green D training here. Kai Green D training here. All of a sudden I turn hood as fuck when I'm in this gym. Anyway, there's two goals actually there's three goals today. Goal number 1, do not contract tetanus or any STD. Goal number 2 would be not to get injured. And goal number 3 is to make gains. I think we're in the right spot. With Natural Body.
Go 3 for 3?
3 for 3. Yeah,
goals.
I hope so, except STDs. I'm okay with those as long as we earn them.
Antibiotics. Terrible.
I don't know, Tim Sweat. This sweat's really nasty.
Want me to wipe it?
No. I like it. It's anabolic as shit.
I'm protein testosterone.
You know how.
It's anabolic, leave it.
Look at that crotch sweat, man. That is some amazing crotch sweat. How come it's everywhere but your dick?
It's last surface area.
No, this actually is my dick. It's all right here.
Come on, Mark. Come on. I don't do that. Come on. Go! Oh, yeah, lock it up. Yeah. Good.
I'm good with that.
Good.
Preston has a big ball!
Yes, this is very normal around here. No, Ruckus, get down. Hi, Preston, you're being filmed. Preston, this is your own rock video. So Cammie and I just got to the soccer field. It's in the low 40s outside right now and raining. Her game starts in about 30 minutes. So we're gonna be wet, and then she has another game a couple hours afterwards. So luckily, the boys are at my brother and sister-in-law's house, which makes it a lot easier because having them out in this rain would have been miserable. So it's just Cammie and I. She's got a game, and it's cold and rainy. We're gonna make this happen. Go, Cammie, go! Get there, Lexi, get there. Good hustle, stay on it. Come on, Cammie, stop her, Cammie. Go, Cammie. Go, Amelia, go. Nice run. So the first game is over, and unfortunately it was a loss by 1 point. The ball, this goalie stopped it, and then it bounced off the goal post. It was a really lucky goal on the other team's part. Cammie's soaked to the bone, frozen. Her skin was burning because she's so cold. She refused to wear leggings, so her legs are pretty cold, even though I told her to.
It's mostly my upper body.
Yeah, she's just really cold. So we're warming up. She's taking off all her wet clothes. We're gonna eat and then go to a laundromat and dry off her uniform because she has to wear the same uniform. It's 40 degrees out right now and still raining. She's got about 2.5 hours to her next game. So we're gonna warm her up, feed her, and dry off her uniform for the next game. But she played an epic game, even though she has a really bad cough, and she had a foul. I got it on video too. She didn't do it intentionally. Yeah, she didn't do it intentionally, but she knocked a girl out. All right, Cammie, I'm proud of you. Did a great job. I love you. Good job, Cammie.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, Cammie, what is beef? Look at me.
Bison.
What is it?
Bison.
Okay, she's now asking Siri what beef is, because she doesn't believe that I'm telling her beef is cow. So it's post-game. She's wearing my coat because hers is soaked and she's still cold from playing outside. So Cammie, what's beef? Beef is cow, honey.
A flesh of a cow, bull, or ox.
Well, it's not a bison, it's a cow, bull, or ox. Who's right?
Probably me, because it's not a cow at all. 2 out of 3 is me, 1 out of 3 is you.
No. Beef comes from a cow, okay? Or an ox, which is just a male version, right? I don't know, okay? Bison is bison. It's not beef. Get it? How was your game? Feeling okay now? You did awesome. We're having Jersey Mike's. We're gonna go to the laundromat and then maybe get some coffee. So here's Miss Cammie. Her jacket's dry. We're at a laundromat. We got her uniform all dried up. We're just waiting for her socks and gloves to finish up. Cammie, have you ever been to a laundromat before? Once.
No, not
Right.
a laundry mat.
Oh.
A different laundry place. Not a laundry mat, but a laundry place.
Okay. All right, so she's gonna have a nice warm uniform. And then she gets to go back in the cold rain to play some more. Actually, I don't think it's raining right now. Let's hope it. We'll see. Feeling okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So we're home. I picked up the boys from their aunt and uncle's house and walked into Thomas crying because I guess Ruckus jumped up and bit his ear and he has a big cut. This is Thomas. I'll tell you about, this is Preston. I'll tell you his problem. Okay, buddy. So Thomas has a big gash on the back of his ear, and we debated whether or not to take him to urgent care, but they're all closed, and it's not bleeding. It's just in a weird spot on the back of his ear. I took a picture of it. I don't think there's much that we can do at this point. I'm gonna see if Target has some kind of glue. If not, we're gonna try new skin on the back of his ear. And while Thomas was freaking out, Preston somehow walked into the edge of the granite countertop and hit his ear and his crying, but I think it's mostly for attention at this point. Then when he came home, he rushed to the bathroom, and apparently his arm got smushed in the door because Cammie pushed her way in first, or vice versa, or whatever. So anyways, there's never a dull moment. It's pouring rain out, so I'm glad that the soccer game was canceled. And it's like 6 o'clock or something like that, and we're home, so we're gonna have a quiet evening at home. I'm hoping that Thomas's ear is okay. It is a really deep cut on the back of his top part of his ear, so it's not really somewhere I think they could do stitches. That's, I'm thinking glue, but like I said, urgent cares are closed. Hopefully I'm making the right decision, not taking him to ER, but he's freaking out, and he doesn't like medical attention. Even when he had his billing, you basically have to hold him down to get anything done to him. So it's a mess, but we'll see what happens.
So I'm looking at my email this morning. I get a mass email from one of the other sites that sell supplements that you're just a number to, right? They were bragging that one supplement line was free shipping. Bro, if you order over $99 in product in the continental US, any day of the week, free shipping anywhere in the US, at continental USA. Free shipping on orders over $99 at tigerfitness.com. Why even look at the other guys? And also, we ship from Vegas and Ohio. Most places in the US are a 1 to 2 day ship, and that's not a game.